But first, a 27-year-old man is fighting for his life after his leg was bitten by a shark on Sydney's northern beaches. The third attack in just 2 days. Let's go live now to Gabrielle Boyle, who joins us in Manly. Gabby, the community is absolutely rattled.
They are, Sarah. The 27-year-old man was surfing at the North Stane Break, right in the centre of Manly, a very popular spot. You'll see dozens of surfers here most days. It was about 6:20 last night when he was attacked, we believe, by a bull shark. Two fellow surfers nearby managed to drag him to safety. He was treated on the beach. His leg was tourniqueted, but he did go into cardiac arrest. Paramedics worked here at the scene for some time before loading him into an ambulance and taking him to the Royal North Shore Hospital, where he remains this morning in a critical condition. This is the third shark attack we have seen here in Sydney in just 2 days. We saw a very serious one yesterday just near the city itself. A 12-year-old boy critically injured, both legs very badly bitten. And then it was yesterday afternoon we saw an 11-year-old surfer's board bitten. That was on a beach just to the north of where I'm joining you from this morning. So 3 very major incidents in just 2 days. Naturally, the beaches are closed.
The body of a 19-year-old Canadian national has been sent to Brisbane for an autopsy after she was found surrounded by dingoes on Gari. Let's go live to Andrea Crothers in Brizzy. Andrea, it is still unclear how she died this morning.
That's right, Carl. Police are now working to determine whether she was attacked by dingoes or whether she drowned first. She was discovered yesterday morning. 2 men driving nearby saw something surrounded by 10 dingoes. Upon closer inspection, that is when they made their traumatic discovery. So now her body has been sent here to Brisbane for an autopsy. Results are expected in coming days. If this is a dingo-related fatality, it'll be the first one on Gari in 25 years. Carl.
Andrea, thank you. We can show you the terrifying moment a car loses control and ploughs into a North Queensland cafe. Whoa. Pinning staff against the wall. A Nissan and Kia collided on a roundabout in Mackay earlier this month before the Kia is sent spinning out of control. CCTV shows the moment the silver Kia crashes into the little espresso bar and travels a further 5 metres into the shop. Frightening. The cafe is now in an insurance battle, being told the Kia is not liable for the damage after the other car involved left the scene. Tim Picton, the brother of South Australia's health minister, has died in hospital 24 days after he was assaulted outside a Perth nightclub. The former WA Labor strategist suffered head injuries after being allegedly knocked unconscious by a stranger on December 27. His family is remembering him as an adoring father to 4-year-old Charlotte, the love of his life.
Donald Trump has told the Norwegian Prime Minister that he no longer has an obligation to think purely of peace when it comes to Greenland. In a publicly released text exchange, Norway's Prime Minister tells Donald Trump we should all work to take this down and de-escalate. The US President replies, "Considering your country decided not to give me the Nobel Peace Prize for having stopped 8 wars, he would now focus on what was best for the United States." The death toll from a train collision in Spain has risen to 40. 120 people were also injured when the high-speed train derailed and collided with another. 12 people remain in intensive care, making it one of Europe's worst railway accidents in the past 80 years. Experts say a faulty rail joint could be key to determining the cause. Iran may lift its internet blackout in a few days, according to a senior bureaucrat. It comes after the country's state television network was hacked, briefly broadcasting speeches by US President Donald Trump and the exiled son of Iran's last Shah, calling on the public to revolt. It is unclear who was responsible for the hack.
Prince Harry is back in Britain and back in court, this time suing the publishers of the Daily Mail, along with 6 other celebrities, including Sir Elton John. Let's go live to Hannah Sinclair in London. Hannah, the Duke of Sussex will take the stand.
That's right, Sarah. Good morning. Prince Harry and several other celebrities will give evidence during the high-stakes trial against the publishers of the Daily Mail. The Duke of Sussex appeared in good spirits at the High Court in London for day one of the 9-week trial. Harry and 6 other household names, including Sir Elton John and Elizabeth Hurley, suing Associated newspapers over alleged historical privacy breaches, including hiring private investigators to plant listening devices inside people's homes and cars and paying police officials for inside information. Associated Newspapers denies the allegations, labelling them preposterous smears. Sarah?
Thank you, Hannah.
Our top-ranked female tennis player will begin her Australian Open campaign today with a host of other Aussies in action. It's a big day. Let's go live to Christina Hearn at the centre of it all at Melbourne Park. Chris, good morning to you. Maya Joint will have plenty of crowd support today.
She will, Carl, and that's because the 19-year-old is playing on the People's Court, John Cain Arena, so she's going to have a lot of rowdy support behind her when she takes on her Czech opponent, Terese Valentova. Heaps of other Aussies in action today, including Kimberly Birrell. She'll actually be taking on fellow Aussie Madison Inglis later tonight. Alex de Minaur, it's his day off after his dominant straight sets win yesterday. However, we might see him back at Melbourne Park today because his fiancée, Katie Boulter, is playing her round 1 match. And tonight on Rod Laver Arena, we've got some pretty big names in 2-time champions, Naomi Osaka and Yannick Sinner, in action. Carl.
Chris, thank you.
Medical professionals in Victoria should obey mothers who refuse treatment during childbirth under new rules. 9 newspapers revealing the state government published a new document this month outlining that doctors should, quote, respectfully inform a woman if treatment is advised, but they can't enforce it. A new health check on our favourite breakfast cereals has revealed many morning favourites are hiding far more sugar than you think. Nutritionists have crowned plain oats and all bran as the healthiest, thanks to their fibre, vitamins and minerals. But pantry staples like Just Right and Nutri-Grain are packing plenty of sugar despite the sporty branding, while sugary classics like Rice Bubbles and cornflakes landed right at the bottom of the list.
Oh, what?
Nutri-Grain used to be my favourite growing up.
Iron Man. Greg Kenny on the cover. All brand's hard to get through though, right?
Yeah, it's a
Just
bit... Yeah, it's a
get
bit
a solid
dry.
draw. Good for the, everything else.
It is, that's right.
Well,
Digestive system.
we all love having fish and chips at the beach, right?
Always.
But not like this. An English beach has been covered in French fries after a cargo ship spill.
Oh, no.
Onions also appearing along the coastline of East Sussex in southeast England. Local residents have stepped in to help with the clean-up.
Oh, for the love of chips.
I do love a chip.
Me too.
A lot of them with gravy.
Sauce.
Let's take a look at the weather across the country now. Wherever you're eating your fish and chips this morning. A fine-looking Tuesday for most parts of the country. Onshore winds are bringing showers to Brizzy, the Gold Coast and Sydney.
Elsewhere, high 30s and low 40s are forecast for parts of WA and the top end.